I was going to do a daily spins video today, but basically I forgot. Tonight is the night they re-changed the video, so we will be doing I'll be doing my glitch spin tonight. To get the car. So by the time you come on, by the time I come on again tomorrow, I should hopefully have that car. And we'll be cruising around in something new and something different. So, because I've already got... We're going to call him back.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? No problem. Hey, how can I help? There, enjoy.
So that's just basically going to be the easy money maker.
Alright, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Your car's great!
Hey there, it's your...
So yeah, basically we just chill out, do this over and over again. Doesn't really cost you much to start it up. Now there really isn't any point on doing the whole buying your ammo and buying your armor for the first hit. Second one you might need some armor, but or maybe your ammo too, depending on how much ammo you have left. But the second half, you want to make sure you don't destroy the Kuruma too much, due to the fact of it actually gets rid of some of your main cut price at the end. I'll let you do the driving side of stuff, and I'll do all the hacking.
Yes, this will, new... Get in. There's a Fleece franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense? Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view. Nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration, and homicide. You know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at? Shot again! There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access.
I do run this one a whole heap, so if you want, you're more than welcome to send us a friend request or whatever, and just keep joining me whenever I run this, just to earn a bit of cash. I also own the Bogdan, so I can earn you a mil real quick and easy if you're needing cash as well. I'm only offering it to you because you're still at a level 16, so I'm guessing you're probably running low on cash and stuff. But if you need help repping stuff up, I can help you with all that.
maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that one? You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network?
Yes, I did.
Good work. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Page. Oh yeah.
Alright, so I sent you a friend request. You don't have to accept it if you don't want to. I just thought, just in case you were wanting to earn money.
By a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there.
Easy cash and easy rep, basically. I'll just run you the Bogdan and stuff a few times.
I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you.
Now it's back to the apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought?
Whoa!
They're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little...
Hey!
She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
So with the final cut of this one, what I normally do is I normally split it 45-55 just to cover the 11.5 grand that I have to pay to restart it each time. So I just give myself that 5% extra just to cover that 11k. But even then you get paid for each setup we do anyway, so. And then when yours pops up.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up.
Yeah, and when yours pops up, I'm happy to just redo yours for, help you with yours. Doing this will actually, like doing it on yours will help you get the armored Kuruma a bit cheaper. So we want to try and keep the car as neat as possible at the end of it all, because that way we get more cut at for the main heist. Because that's how they pretty much work it, is they do the whole, if you're wanting to get good cut, then basically you've got to have the car decent at the end. Oh, this one's the most simplest one you'll ever do. It's the reason why I keep redoing it all the time, because at least I get paid for it as well. With the Bogdan, I can run you a Bogdan, that one's even simpler. All you do is just sit there on a jet ski and wait. Huh. Have you got an apartment? I wonder why it's not working. I reckon it might just be glitching out on you. That's all. But it also could be because of being level 16. One of my mates couldn't do this mission until he reached level 24 or something. So it might just be your level. But even then, I can level you up heaps quick. The Bogdan will chuck you a heap of rank. And I own an office and all that sort of stuff, so I can run around as a CEO, so worst comes to worst, we just activate my CEO and then you drive me around everywhere, and I'll just sit in your car, wherever you go, and keep you in the circle, and they pay you $5 grand for driving me around every few minutes, as well as a chunk of rep for driving me around. So it works. I've got a few different ways I can help you out with money and rep. Same as guns. I can get you a bunch of guns, even the minigun. We've got to press left on the D-pad just to activate the mask. And I can fill your snacks up for free as well. Because I own the facility and I own an office and stuff like that, the receptionist there gives you snacks for free. So I can do all that for you. Basically, I can get your stuff all legit without actually having Rockstar look at you twice. That's where a lot of people go wrong, is they sit there going, oh, I'm just going to mod it. And it's like, no, don't mod it. Alright, so we need to hop out. And if we lean against this car, and then what I'll do is, if you want, I'll just shoot them all down. Depending on how much ammo you got. It was more just in case you didn't have enough ammo. If you don't have enough ammo, I'll have to kill them all while you sit there. I made one dude sit at the bottom just because every time we come up here, he would just jump over the car and stuff and try and take him out, like head on, and it's like, dude, you're like a level 12, man, your health's gonna drop so quick. I'm like, you stay downstairs and I'll do it. Come up, kill them all. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So because we're here, there's this dude that comes downstairs and he goes all the way around, tries to be cheeky. Alright, so if you want, either you can drive or I can drive. I'm not too fussed. But what I was thinking is whoever goes passenger gets into the back seat. Because with the back seat of this car, you get that full 360 view. But if you want, quickly run around, pick up all their ammo and cash and stuff, I'm happy with the waiting. The amount I've done this, times I've done this mission is ridiculous.
Bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car.
Yeah, I accidentally shot the back up a little. Just a little. But I've noticed the bullet holes aren't too bad. I reckon it means more like as long as we don't crash.
How's it driving? I don't want to call this an idiot-proof heist car. I mean, there's no limit to some people's stupidity, but you gotta be very fucking dumb to let the cops catch you in one of these. It's got muscle, traction, lightweight armor that shouldn't compromise performance. This is the one for us. Now, get it back in one piece, and I'll shut up about it.
They'll disappear in a sec.
How you doing? Paige is going to meet you under the bridge near the factory. The score's coming together.
It's the most simplest heist, this one. And it's great, because you only need 2 people.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your
Yeah,
place when
I
you're ready
hate
to go.
all the other ones, just because with the other ones you need 4. Like, there has to be 4, and it's just like, god damn it. No one wants to do heists. Yeah, that's it. As long as you're not the one setting it up, you get, like, as long as you're the one not the host for it, you get the money for all the setups and everything. I totally forgot he keeps going out the front. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a new horn in the area. Okay. Alright. So I am broadcasting, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Broadcasting to YouTube. I love these headlights on my car. Stupid mechanic. That's right, I totally forgot. Because I was because I'm broadcasting, I had it on talk. My voice was to go to nobody, except for the people on the broadcast. Totally forgot. So I had to switch it over. But yeah, I'm actually broadcasting on YouTube, so I broadcast a lot, especially a lot of Fortnite. As much as I hate Fortnite, I play a lot of Team Rumble. Because, you know, you die, you don't actually, it's not actually game over. If you die, you get respawned, you get to keep all your shit. I like that idea. You know, it's just, your team's got to reach a certain score before the opposite team. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't mind my Fortnite. I want to try to find a bunch of people that play it so I can make a full team up of 15 or 16 people. Because that gives you like a decent chance and stuff like that. What am I doing buzzing apartments? That was weird. My dude's just buzzed the door, but I own the apartment. So it should just throw you straight in. That way you don't have to buzz or anything. I do recommend, if you're wanting an apartment, to get one of these ones. I can get you the cash up easy as to get one. Only because with this apartment, you can change the colour. Well, I played it on the PS3. And you couldn't customise it. But then I came on this one, I was like, oh my god, this is cool, you can customise the colour. I do need to change it again though. Because, yeah, so there was one that I was wanting to do. I just can't remember which one it was. Like, I think this one's just, the kitchen's a bit too much red. Where there's one where you can actually sit there and it's not as red. Like, you still get your bits of red around the lights and around your board, like your bench thing and stuff, but it's not as much red. It's a bit more calmer. And their bathrooms and stuff actually have a bath in this one. I was like, wow, he's actually decided to put baths in. Alright, so this one's real simple. Like, really simple. All you got to do basically is I'll make you the getaway driver. So then all you do is just crowd control, point your gun at the crowd. Make sure they don't call the cops on us while I drill into the thing. And then once I've drilled into it, we run back to the car and then you just drive to the helicopter thing underneath the magnet and it picks us up and and that's the end. It is real simple.
Ah, your first time. You know, the first times. Well, it's never.
And then what I'll do is I'll create a party chat after this. I'll have to end my broadcast just so then Rockstar doesn't look at it. And then what I'll do is I'll run a couple Bogdans for you. Because what I have to do is I'll have to close my application. And that there will earn you $1 mil each time we do it. At just over $1 mil. First time you do it will be 1,150,000. And then the second time we do it should be 1,050,000. So I can earn you a few mil. Just so then that way you can buy guns, apartments, shit like that, things you need. I recommend buying an office. That's where people mess up all the time. They go and spend all their money on cars and guns and all this crap, and really they're not making any money. With an office, you buy the office, you buy a warehouse, and then you start delivering crates to your warehouse, and the warehouse makes your money back so much quicker. And all you're doing is delivering crates to people. Yeah. The only problem with that though is you're needing cash on you at all times. Because if you can't pay your mechanic, he won't bring your cars out. Yeah, I've gone broke once and never again after that. I was like, oh god. So if you want, you could drive mine, because I'm pretty sure your car's the Elegy, isn't it? Yeah, so your car's my car. This is what your car could look like after taking it to Benny's original and then spending 900 grand on it. But yeah, it costs 900 grand to do it. But they go and put all the race gauges in it and everything like that. I think I need to change the suspension. With your cars, if you're building a car for racing, I recommend don't use the race suspension. Only use sports or street. Once you do the lower, like the lowest one, like the racing stuff or even competition suspension, it actually takes speed away from you. Your car will accelerate a lot faster if it's in street or sports. It goes a lot quicker as well. So that's just a little tip. Alright, so if we get heaps close to the bank and I haven't finished hacking, you might have to pull over. That's if I haven't finished it. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll let you know when I've finished each one. I'm on the first one at the moment. Over halfway through. On the first one. And I fucked up. Alright, 1 of 3 done. If you want, I can take out those cameras. Second one done. I'm on the last one now. I am done. I just now have to wait for Lester's face to bounce around on the screen for it to calculate through properly. System hacked. There we go. You can drive now. Alright, so what we'll have to do is once we pull up and I open the vault up, you'll have to put a mask on with left on the D-pad, and then we hop out. I'll take these cameras out for you. All you need to do is just point your gun at the 2 people just standing at the front here and the dude behind the counter. So if you stand like whereabouts you are, yeah, and just point between the 3 and make sure that bar on the side doesn't drop. And we should be sweet. This drilling shouldn't take me too long.
Okay, go in your bag
I normally get through the drill pretty quick.
Don't go too quick, or it's gonna overheat. If you see smoke, ease off. If the drill burns out, this whole thing will take too long. Keep going. You need that box. You need to hurry this up.
Going through 2 out of the 4.
How you doing with that
3 out of the 4. I'm on the last one now. And you should be good to run to the car.
drill? Got another ear? Come on.
I'm here to help.
Yep, we're good.
Get back to the car.
I do not like this.
And then, yeah, just follow the line, basically.
Hard to end up in the back of a squad car.
And then there'll be a bridge that has got a helicopter above it. You'll see it afterwards. You'll get the message from the dude, or he'll call us. He's got this big magnet, so what you do is you just slow down and drive underneath the magnet and try to get that speed with him.
Just get there.
Then he'll pick us up and fly us off.
He's a professional. He'll take care
He's
of
our getaway, basically. We're in armoured car too, so you can always just smash through them, it doesn't really matter. Mind you, I'm guessing the less damage we do, the more they take off at the finals. Because you can actually trade the cars in from your heist. So if you've used the car in a heist, you can actually trade it in later on to buy it. And you trade the one you've used in the heist for the one you're buying, and it takes a certain amount off of your car. Alright, so that helicopter there, he's got a magnet under, and we just pull up underneath the magnet. And yeah, if you let go now, you should automatically go good. Nice. Alright, that's the mission done. Pretty simple. Yeah, it's one of the most easiest heists.
Yes, it is the holiday season at the Crest residence, and Daddy's out drinking.
The Bogdan one is real simple as well.
But
But what you might have to do is you might have to just buy yourself a jet ski. It's the most cheapest thing to buy for water-wise, because we're going to need it. And that's just so then, just in case they decide that they're not going to spawn the jet skis at the beach, at least you can call for yours, and it should have spawned them anyway. Yeah, you'll get an extra 100k for the first time too. And then you get another 100k when you run it as a host. Yeah, we got 6% exact. Which was like cool. That's the first time that's ever happened. They have exactly 6% of damage. No more, no less. Well, it doesn't help with the bullets and stuff. If someone turns around and they're like, oh, I've got through it with 0%, that's where I'd turn around and be like, you're a fucking liar. Because you're exactly it. You know, a certain amount of bullet holes would be at least 1% right there. Because you didn't crash into many people or anything like that, so, you know, it was, majority of the percentage was just bullet holes. I'll go like this, actually, and then if you want, I'll get you to drive.
Hey there, see you at the next meeting.
and then I'll hire you to my business. So all you do is bring up your phone and then go to the bottom right and accept the invite to that. There we go. And then see, that's the group I was wanting to join, only because of the fact of, you know, it was Rebels Australia and I live in Australia, and I happened to used to come from an area where the Rebels were, you know, so it all made sense to me. And then I came across this crew and I love this crew. I'm a big fan of Sons of Anarchy, the TV series, as is. And they've gone and just made this crew, which is a Sons of Anarchy. They've actually copied the emblem, and it almost looks identical to the emblem on the series. And instead of it being California and stuff like that, they've actually gone San Andreas. So they've actually built the crew for the game. And that's what I liked about it. I was like, hells yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, even then, a lot of the time, if they're running something, it'll pop up on your map to tell you where to go and stuff. Where we're going though, you'll be able to see the emblem from a crew, because it's on my facility wall. As well as, before we do anything else, I'll get you to follow me, and that way you can pick up the minigun and all these other guns. And then to keep them, what you do is you just go to ammunition and you buy the ammo for them, basically. Yeah, I help anyone that's a low level, basically. If I come across a person that's a low level, I throw them the opportunity. Whether they take the offer up is up to them. I'm not going to twist their arm and be like, come on, do it, you know. It's up to them whether or not they want to do it. It's just, yeah, I'm one of those people that I like to help. Even if I see a low person getting killed all the time, I go out of my way to take out the person that's killing the low level. Oh, I hate when people do that. Yeah, I hate when they do that. I've ran a job for someone once before, and the next minute they've done that, and that was it. I lost my shit at them. I was like, dude, what the hell? I'll just go and help you and shit, and then you want to go pull that stuff. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, it's just for fun. I'm like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're costing me money, man. Well, that's what the game's all about. Everyone's like, no, it's about the kill and death ratio. I'm like, no, it's not. It's about running a legitimate business, or running a business enough that you can become a multi-millionaire off it. I'm like, this game's about making money. It's not about killing each other. I've killed a few people, but, you know, the people that I've killed have either been friends of mine that have got bounties on them. So what I do is I'll shoot them and I'll kill them, take the bounty, and then I'll give the bounty to them. So at the end of the day, I've just killed them, and then I've given them money and paid them whatever, just for killing them. Alright, so we're going to turn onto a dirt road just up here. Just there. Or if someone decides that they're just going to come and try and screw with me and my mate while we're trying to run stuff, then I go on a killing spree and just keep killing them until they leave session. Alright, so we can park there. Gotta love how they've gone and thrown me on the driver's side. Yeah, very fancy, this thing. Mine's very bare compared to a lot of people's. When you come in here, people have like a big helicopter and stuff like that behind us, and tanks and all that sort of stuff around the top levels, and mine's just bare. I got a couple cars and that's about it. I must have turned it off. Facility management. On. Wonder. Might have to exit out and then come back in. Mind you, my crew emblem is on my jacket. Alright, so in here's the minigun. And it's there for everybody that comes in. So like, more than one person can pick it up. I must have full ammo for it. And then in here, just walk around the table, same thing. All these guns are here for everyone else. And then we got to talk to either one of these people behind the desk. Doesn't matter which one, really.
How can I help you?
So to talk to them, when you walk up, you just press right. And then go snacks, and then just press X on them all until they say full. And now you should have full snacks. So yeah, that's the emblem for my crew. They've actually gone all out on it. If you press your touchpad in, yeah, it changes to first person. Yeah. So I was like, they actually did a pretty good job on it. They made it really close to the original symbol. And normally the symbol sits like here on the floor and back in the facility garage part and all that sort of stuff. It looks so bare without the symbol here. You can actually join this crew too. I could always just go like that. Alright, so if you press like start, and then you can go like to cruise, and then go friends cruise and stuff, and then that's how you can join people's crews. But doing that throws you out of the session. Alright, so yeah, you practically don't need armor. You don't need ammo. You practically don't need anything. It is the most simplest one. And worst comes to worst, if there's no boat there, I'll just get you to sit on the beach and wait, and I'll just swim back to you. It's just so then that way I don't have to mess around and find a car and all that sort of stuff. But it is really the most simplest one you'll ever do. I just gotta wait for you to finish the tutorial. And then I gotta quickly... Oh, best do that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. As you guys can tell, I'm about to start a glitch up, so I'm going to stop the broadcast just in regards to things getting fixed. So we don't want this glitch fixed. This glitch is great to have, but I shall catch you